In 1770, Joseph Louis Lagrange proved that every positive integer can be written as the sum of four squares. For example, 13 equals 0 square plus 0 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Now this theorem is known as a four-square theorem, the sum of four squares, that every positive integer can be written as the sum of four squares, is also called the four-square theorem. The question is a bit different, however. So they're asking us how many of the first 15 positive integers can be written as a sum of three squares, so not four. It is a sum of three squares. So to answer this, we have to start from 1 and check if we can write them as the sum of three squares. So obviously, following the example, we can write 1 square as 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. So that's the sum of three squares, and not 1 square, sorry, I should say 1. 1 equals 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. So and then 2 would equal again 1 square, that's 1 plus 1, that's 2 plus 0 square. Then 3 equals again 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. 1 plus 1 is 3. And then 4 equals, now 2 square is 4, so I can just write 2 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. 5 equals 4 plus 1 is 5, so that's 2 square plus 1 square plus 0 square. And then 6 equals 4 plus 2 is 6, so I can say 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that's 4 plus 1 plus 1, that's 6. And then 7, now there 7, how can I write? 4 plus 3 is 7, or 5 plus 2 is 7, so how do I put that in? So of course 2 square is 4, plus if I do 2 square, that would make it 8, and if I do 1 square, that's 4 plus 1, 5, and if I do another 1 square, I'd get 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. So there is no way we can write 7 as the sum of three squares. It somehow doesn't work. If I do 4 square, it gets 8. If I do 3 square, it's 9. If I do 4 square is 16. If I do 3 square, it's 9. If I do 2 square, it's 4 plus 3 is 7. So I can express it as a sum of 4 squares with a sum of 3 squares. 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square gives me 6. So this doesn't work. So let's try 8. So then 8 is, of course, 4 plus 4. So 2 square plus 2 square, that's 4 plus 4 is 8. So plus 0 square. Or 9 is, again, 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. So it's 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1 is 9. And then 10 we can write as 3 square. That's 9 plus 1, 10, 1 square plus 0 square. 11 is 3 square. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 square plus 1 square. 12 is 9 plus 3 is 12. And also 8 plus 4 is 12, So 8 I can write as 4 times 3 is 12, yeah. So 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12. Yep. And 13 would be 9 plus 5 is 13. So 9 plus 4 plus 1. So 3 square is 9 plus 2 square is 4. 9 plus 4. That's 13. And then I'll do a 0 square. I get it right. 9 plus 4. Yes. 9 plus 4 is 13. Yeah. And then if I first 15, so I have to do up to 15. So then 14 is, how do I write 14? 9 plus 6 is 14. So 9 is 3 square. 9 plus 9 is 18. 3 square plus 4. So 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 1 square. 3 square, yeah, 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 1, 14. And 15, how am I going to write 15 now? So 15 is 9 plus 9 plus 6 is 15. So 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15. But I cannot express 2 as a square. Then I have to write 1 plus 1. Because you can do 3 square plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 4 is 17. Or if I do 1, that will make it 16. 9 plus, no, that's 14. Oh, that's 14. Oh, I don't know how to do this. So 3 times 3 is 9 plus 4, 13 and 1, 14. So that can't be done. So can I write it as a 2 square? 9 plus 4, 13 plus 4, 17. No. So this is the other one. You see, this we cannot do. There's no way we can write this as the 7, I should say, is not equal to 4, 5, 6. So the 7 is not equal to that. So 15 is obviously not equal to 9 plus 4 plus 4. 9 plus 4, 13 plus 4 is 17. So this is the other one that is not possible. So if we say that 7 and 15 cannot be expressed as the sum of 4 squares, not 4 squares, sum of 3 squares. It, however, can be expressed as the sum of 4 squares. That is very clear. So 7 and 15 cannot be expressed as a sum of 3 squares. So how many of the first positive integers can be written as the sum of 3 squares? The answer is, out of 15, you can write only 13 of them. So answer is 13, because only 13 of them can be written as a sum of 3 squares. 7 and 15 cannot be written as a sum of 3 squares.